In the throwaway mystery, someone connects a bomb to a Dance Dance Revolution machine. If Joe messes up a dance step, the entire building explodes! It's kind of stupid, but also kind of awesome at the same time. I would say that about this book in general.
Argo Font Book Review, Argo Font Book Review.
Joe logs onto the internet and he gets a message from a super hot babe. The hot babe turns out to be Aunt Trudy. Just kidding, it's Frank pranking Joe. The Hardys get a text message from a local girl named Haley Danelle. Like all cool teenagers, Haley has a Myspace account. The book calls it My Face Place to avoid getting sued, but trust me, it's supposed to be MySpace. It's run by a guy named Tom, and it's a big deal who you pick as your top 8 friends, hence the name of the book. Today's culprit is kidnapping all of Haley's friends in order, and I wish the book was long enough so we could have a section for every single one of the friends. Instead, we only have enough room to address 1.5 of the friends. Caitlin disappeared after band rehearsal today. Not only that, but her MySpace account is missing. That is clear cause for concern. The Hardys break into the band room at the school. Frank locates Caitlin's chair, thanks to a photo from her MySpace page. Whoa, hold up, Frank. Caitlin's MySpace page was deleted. That's how the mystery got started in the first place. How are you able to see pictures from a deleted MySpace page? The culprit pushes a piano at the Hardy Boys, but they dodge out of the way. Frank finds a note inside Kelly's bassoon. The note is from TTM, telling Caitlin to meet him at their regular spot. The word regular is capitalized. The Hardys decide this is clearly a riddle about coffee, which is a bit of a stretch. Coffee's not the only type of food you can order regular style. And besides, that's not the regular definition of regular spot. They go to the local cyber cafe where they meet Tom the Moderator. Tom claims he's innocent because he can't write in cursive. Besides, he's too busy with construction work to kidnap people. The culprit tries to kill everyone by dropping construction materials on their heads. Frank saves them by holding a plank of wood in the perfect position. It looks impressive, but it would have made more sense if they dodged out of the way, just like last time. The second kidnapping victim was last seen on a stage at the park. Frank searches the stage while Joe goes to the bathroom. The culprit tries to kill Frank with a stage light. When Joe appears, he was only pretending to go to the bathroom, so he could catch the culprit red-handed. A good plan, but the culprit easily runs away on a catwalk while Joe falls down. Dang it, Joe. The Hardys realize the culprit planned everything in advance, in absurd detail. This includes the death traps. The culprit wanted the Hardys to escape the death traps. They conclude the culprit's not really trying to hurt people. The culprit just wants to make friends by killing the Hardys. And what better place to make friends than the newly constructed room at the coffee shop? Let me get this straight. The Hardys decide the word regular is code for go to the coffee shop. Then they decide the culprit failing to kill them is code for go to the coffee shop. Why do all their deductions involve getting coffee? The culprit is a girl named Sarah, and as the Hardys figured, she kidnapped people because she wants online friends. Sarah uses her amazing karate moves to fight the Hardys. She tries to kill everyone by flooding the room and electrocuting them, but Joe turns off the power in time. Sarah is arrested, and she makes real-life friends after becoming a karate instructor. The moral of the story is that teenagers should stop using the internet so much. As a professional online reviewer, I disagree with this moral. I welcome my new internet overlords. The end. Postbook follow-up. The artwork for this book was quite good. I think I can safely say that the art has come into its own. It no longer looks like the artist is trying to copy somebody else's art style. It looks like it's its own original thing. Haley and the others are supposed to be high schoolers, but they're drawn like middle schoolers. That is, they're 2 feet shorter than the Hardy Boys. It's hard to believe they're the same age. I'm actually glad they're not drawn as high schoolers, because there is no way this series could have 6 teenage girls in the story without making them super hot babes and constantly showing off their body parts. It was nice to get a break from that for once. The book has a few continuity errors. The art in Chapter 4 shows there are 3 kidnapped people, then it shows there's only 1. The Hardys magically know about kidnapping victim number 2 without being told, and the finale shows 4 victims. Sarah tries to kill the Hardys multiple times. How did she know the Hardy Boys were on the case? And I have to ask, why did she go after Haley's top 8 friends? Sarah doesn't seem mad at Haley specifically. She never mentions Haley. Sarah is mad in general because there's a group of 9 kids who exclude her. By kidnapping 4 of them, Sarah should have taken from everyone's top 8, not just Haley's. And why did she delete their Myspace profiles after kidnapping them? That just seems weird. I should probably point out, I didn't think about these problems until after I reread the book. The first time around, I was totally fine with the big finale where Sarah explains a few things while trying to kill everyone. It wasn't until later that I noticed, ooh, she left a lot of things unexplained. Overall, I really liked this comic. It was weird in a very entertaining way. There are lots of silly jokes, which fit into the not as serious as normal setup. Unlike previous graphic novels, the Hardys don't bounce around between one-chapter fake-out suspects. They actually stay focused on the mystery. I don't know why the joke investigation is better done than many of the serious investigations, but I like it. I give Hardy Boys Undercover Brothers graphic novel number 14, Haley Danelle's top 8, an 8 out of 10.